It's been the same story for most of the year. Scott Langley in contention of the Web.com Tour event entering Sunday. Entering this Sunday, Langley had already placed in the top 10 in 4 tournaments, winning 1. He sat in second on the money list entering the Lincoln Land Championships this weekend. He was 3 strokes behind the leader entering the day. A beautiful but another hot day at Panther Creek. Nick Hardy started the day top 30, trying to get top 25. He's left of the par 5 16th and 2. His chip leaves him below the hole in a great spot to make a birdie putt, and the Northbrook native does just that. Later on the 18th, his final hole of the tournament, Hardy finishes up his round on a positive note, making a testy par putt. He cards an even par 71. Fellow Illini Scott Langley was in contention and eyeing the leaderboard, going for his second win of the year. A little bit of a slow start, a clean card through 8 until he sticks his approach on the par 4 9th to within 2 feet. No problem making that putt and making the turn at 34. So he's got a shot if he has a good back 9, but you have to go really low at Panther Creek. A lot of red numbers out there all week, and Langley misses a makeable birdie putt late on the 16th hole. Later, on the finishing hole, he cleans up his par to card a 67 for the day. He finished at 20 under for the tournament. But this was the shot of the day. Tournament leader Anders Albertson tied with one other guy when he does this. That's a 192-yard 8-iron from the rough. He stops it within a foot of the cup. Essentially, it's just a tap in to win the tournament, and he does that. Just tap it in. Anders Albertson is the Lincoln Land Championship winner. Here's how it finished up. Albertson at 25 under. That is a tournament record. He shot 8 under on Sunday. Adam Long and Kramer Hickok come in second at 23 under. There's Langley, another top 10 finish at 20 under. Nick Hardy shoots an even par round on Sunday to finish in the top 10. Here's Brett Behrens with a recap.
Anders Albertson.
Needing a birdie at the 72nd hole to win his first professional tournament, Anders Albertson delivered, putting his approach shot on the par 4 18th within 2 feet of the cup. The Georgia Tech grad was on a roll all day, carding 10 birdies, including 7 in a row at one point.
You just don't think you can miss. So, yeah, hit a lot of fairways, a lot of greens, gave ourselves some looks, and I think today we finally made some putts. This is amazing. Head still spinning. It's not sunk in.
Albertson is the 3rd champion of this tournament and will take home $99,000 for the win. Former Illini Scott Langley was in contention to start the day, just 3 shots back. The St. Louis native played a bogey-free round, carding a 4 under 67. It's his 5th top 10 finish this season.
You know, I played really well this week to shoot 20 under. I mean, that's really good scoring. I think that might be my best score I've ever shot in a 72-hole tournament. So definitely can't leave disappointed. You know, I would have loved to have won, but, you know, in a tournament like this where it's just such a shootout, you know, it's just kind of how golf can be sometimes.
Langley has locked up his PGA Tour card for next season, but his fellow Illini alum Nick Hardy was playing Sunday to keep his status. He needed a top 25 finish to do that, but came up short, shooting even par to tie for 48th.
You know, 3rd pro start. You know, definitely wish I got my goal at top 25. Didn't do that, but always positives to take away, and we'll keep getting better.
Hardy's next event will be at the John Deere Classic next week in the Quad Cities. Reporting in Springfield, Brett Behrens, WCIA 3 Sports.